If you want to bring some natural height, greenery, and tropical character into your home without taking on the maintenance of a real palm, a HAIHONG 6-foot artificial palm tree is an interesting option. Click the link below for the best price, and if you want more honest home decor recommendations based on how products actually fit into a space, subscribe to the channel. What I like about this palm right away is its 6-foot scale. It is tall enough to fill an empty corner, frame a sofa, brighten an office, or add some vertical interest beside a console without becoming the entire focal point of the room. The design is inspired by an Areca-style palm, with slender, feather-like leaves that create a softer and more natural silhouette than a traditional artificial tree with large, stiff leaves. One of the biggest selling points is the real touch leaf texture. The leaves are designed to feel more natural than basic glossy plastic, although I wouldn't expect them to completely fool you up close. From normal viewing distance, especially once the branches are properly arranged, the overall effect is considerably more convincing. And that's important because this tree does require a little styling when it arrives. The adjustable branches and internal metal wire construction allow you to bend and spread the fronds instead of simply accepting the shape they come in. I would actually spend a few minutes shaping each branch individually. That extra effort makes the canopy look much less artificial and gives the tree a more organic, asymmetrical appearance. Another major advantage is the maintenance, or more accurately, the lack of it. You don't have to worry about watering, pruning, repotting, changing sunlight conditions, or keeping a real palm alive. For a busy household, office, rental property, or anyone who simply doesn't have a green thumb, that's a very practical benefit. The 20-leaf configuration on the 6-foot version also gives the tree a reasonably full canopy. It isn't the densest artificial palm I've seen, but the individual fronds help create enough volume to work well as a corner accent. Now for the part one think is important with an honest review. The included base is more functional than luxurious. If you're creating a polished, designer-style interior, I wouldn't necessarily leave the nursery-style pot exposed. Put the tree inside a larger decorative basket, ceramic planter, or woven cache pot and the presentation improves significantly. There's also the issue of stability. At roughly 8.4 pounds, this is relatively lightweight for a 6-foot floor plant. That's convenient if you like rearranging your room, but it also means I would be more careful about placement in high-traffic areas or homes where the tree could easily be bumped. And although the listing describes it for indoor and outdoor decoration, I would be cautious about treating it as a permanently outdoor plant. Prolonged direct sunlight can be harder on artificial foliage, so I would consider a covered patio, screened area, or indoor location the safer long-term choice rather than exposing it to intense sun every day. So, who is this really for? I'd recommend the HAIHONG if you want a tall tropical accent with very little maintenance, especially for living rooms, bedrooms, home offices, entryways, apartments, or neutral modern interiors. But if you're looking for an artificial tree that looks completely indistinguishable from a premium live plant from every angle, this probably isn't it. The realistic effect depends heavily on how carefully you shape the branches, and upgrading the planter is almost essential if you're aiming for a truly high-end decor look. Overall, I think the HAIHONG 6-foot artificial palm tree offers a strong balance between height, realism, flexibility, and low maintenance. It's not a luxury botanical installation, but styled correctly, it can add a surprisingly sophisticated tropical touch to a room without demanding any actual gardening. Click the link below for the best price, and if you found this review useful, subscribe for more honest home decor, furniture, and interior styling recommendations.